Hey, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Good morning. Can everybody see us okay? Max and James here.
Yeah, hey guys, happy that you're here. First of all, we need to make sure that you can all hear us. So there is a little chat box down there. So just let us know if you can hear us and see us okay, please.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Walt. Hi, Jeannie. Mark, everybody that's on this call. And there's always a few people that come in late, so we just wanted to say hello. And once we get started, we'll turn off our cameras. But we just wanted you to know that we're obviously real. We're here. This is live, and super excited for everybody that's here right now. Um, I'm in the U.S. and Max is in Spain right now, so it's awesome. We're all over the world. So let me ask you, where is everybody coming from today? Let us know. What part of the world are you in? I know 1 o'clock is a different time, so we'll have some U.S. I'm sure, some Europe. So Arkansas, Clearwater. I love Clearwater, David. I spent a lot of time in Indian Rocks, which is not far from there. Santa Monica, Utah, Philadelphia. Wow. New York, all US so far, Max. Where are the Europeans?
There's one strange thing happening here, James. I can't see anybody typing anything into the chat here.
Okay,
Okay.
I can, so I'm not sure, but I can definitely see it just in the questions box.
Okay.
You know what? You know what I'll do, Max? I will make you an organizer. That's probably why.
Ah,
So
okay.
you should see it now. All right. Okay, where else is everybody coming from? We have Utah, Philadelphia, New York, Canada, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I've always wanted to go there. Scotland, there we go. Now we've got our Europe. We've got Rolf. Hi, Rolf. Good to see you in Sweden. All right, South Africa, Arizona. We're all over the world. So again, super excited to have everybody here, and we're going to start in just a minute or two. But we wanted to just really have this moment here, get everybody coming in, and there's all kinds of people still coming in right now. And then we're going to get you excited. Get excited for today. Oh wow, London. Look at this. We're all over the world, and I apologize if I'm not mentioning someone where you're at. So Max, any other comments before we get started here?
Yeah, once again, happy that you guys are here. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for, I would say another minute, maybe, because yeah, we always have people show up late. So
Yeah, thank you
yep,
for being on time, but we're just going to get a couple of those stragglers that come in that say, I missed the first couple minutes and you started without me. So, all right. What I'm going to do though right now, Max, if you don't mind, we're gonna just take ourselves off of the video, and just because it can always be a little lag. So, Max, if you don't mind doing that,
yep.
I'm going to stop my webcam, and then if you could do the same, and then I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to ask you guys one more time, can you guys see my screen? So let me know if you can see my screen, that you can hear me. All right, they can. Now, Max, I know you want me to wait a little bit. I'm too excited. I got to get going. All right, you all set? All right,
Sure.
everybody. So get excited. And Max, I'm gonna do most of the talking. I'm not trying to cut Max out. He'll get in there, but just to be consistent, I'm gonna do most of the talking. But I really, again, want you to be super excited, because what we have here is absolutely amazing. So we're gonna respect your time. We're gonna keep this under an hour, and you guys are absolutely gonna love this. So today we're talking about the Super Funnel Academy, and what can you expect? Well, first of all, who we are. A lot of you know us. A lot of you have bought our products before, but some of you may not necessarily be familiar with us. We're going to talk about the problem with current marketing. We're going to be absolutely real with you today, which is going to be really refreshing. The true costs that are involved if you really want to make money online, why this process that we're going to break down to you today, why that works, and what ultimately you're going to get if you join us today. So, making money online should be fast. Dare I say it? Making money online should be fast, right? It seems like a bad word, bad phrase. Make money online fast. Why be that way? We're supposed to work 50 years of our lives. Money should be coming in slow. Wrong. We think you should be able to make money fast. We make money fast, and this webinar is fast. So in the end, we're going to give you something done for you. And done for you equals speed, and money absolutely loves speed. So who are we? That's me on the left. I'm James Renouf. And on the right, we have Max Gerstenmaier. I've been an internet marketer for 23 years, if you can believe it. I think it's 24 years now. I made my first money online in 1999. Max has been an online entrepreneur for 7 years from Germany, but I'm from Canada. I live in the US. Max is in Germany, but he travels all over the world. I'm learning all kinds of countries because of Max. He was in Cape Verde, if I'm saying it correctly, the other day, in Africa a week or two ago. Now he's in Spain. So he's truly living the laptop lifestyle. So a little bit about me. It's not about just kind of flexing stats. But if you don't know about me, like I said, I've been in marketing for a long time. Just one of the platforms I'm in, I'm the top vendor on that particular platform. I brought in over 4 million in revenue. On the seller side, I've sold, if you can believe it, as of the time of this screenshot, 181,000 units of sales just on that one particular platform. So I've sold a lot. I know what I'm talking about. And so I've had 117 quote unquote featured offers, award-winning offers on that one particular platform called Warrior Plus. I've been involved in other platforms too. And I'm really proud of this. As of the last 2 months now, I am the top vendor on that particular platform. So again, not to brag, but just to show you that I sell a lot. I know what it takes to make sales, and the proof is in the pudding that I'm the #1 vendor. Max, do you want to just talk about yourself for a second here?
Yeah, guys. So as you know by now, I am Max, and I travel a lot, and to be precise, around 6 months of the year. Now I'm in Spain. Before I was in Cape Verde. Before I was in, I don't even remember anymore. So I basically do this full time, and this is only possible because, yeah, I'm working online now, and yeah, this has really changed my life. I'm super happy now, and yeah, I'm super happy that I don't need to live a normal life. And but you know, when what I studied, like my background is actually something completely different, not related at all. Like my major was Chinese, and now you might be thinking, well, maybe you're good with computers. Nah, I'm not. Like, you know, I've never even played computer games as a kid. So this is also for me, when I got started, this was something that I thought I could never do, but now I'm here, and yeah, I'm living my best life because of this online marketing game. And here, yeah, on these screenshots, you see me on like the highest mountain of Northern Africa in Morocco. Then the next picture is me spending a couple of months in Nicaragua, Latin America. Then the picture with the elephant is me in Sri Lanka, and I've got one more in the country in the Middle East on the right side. And yeah, that's me. And now, James, you can take back over again.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Look, there's nothing wrong with having the regular lifestyle. It's not about saying we're better than anybody. It's about there's a different way, right? And for Max, it's about traveling. I love to travel too, but for me, I love the fact that I have my own pool. Like, to me, that was amazing. And there's a lot. The bottom line is, what do you want? What do you want the money for? And that's what we're going to bridge that gap. So Max, on his own right, has won 18 Deal of the Day awards. He sells a ton too, and we've been doing some crazy things together now that we've been working together for over a year. So let's break down the quote unquote problem with marketing. Let's talk about the problems, and then let's talk about how we fix those problems. So let me know in the chat if any of this resonates with you. So number one, you might not have the time or the skills. I know time, it's so true right now. Time is the most valuable thing to me. And a lot of times when you're trying to figure out how to make money online, it can be really complex. Or here's a big one: information overload. It's like you now see opportunity, but it's like there's too much opportunity. Where do we get started? Things are constantly evolving, especially when it comes to AI now. Things are changing literally every day. How do you target the right people? How do you make them trust you? If they don't know you, why are they going to buy from you? Creating your own products, it can take forever to get that done. You don't want to do customer service. You don't want to deal with problems. You want to have fun. You don't want to be pulling your hair out. You may want to, heaven forbid, spend time with your family, and you may want to have a life. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not that you need my permission to say it's okay to spend time with your family. It's okay to have a life. But if you want to hear that from someone, I'm going to tell you that, because I know that when I first started trying to make money online, it's like everybody was saying, like, what are you doing? I felt alone. It's like no one understood what I was trying to do, especially at first when I wasn't making money. You don't have a product. So a lot of times there's a steep learning curve. And again, with all these changes that are happening, it's like as soon as you try and come up with something, it's like you're already behind. There's heavy costs to do it right. When we're being real with you here, we're going to talk about the true costs that are in our business. And a lot of people gloss over that fact. Oh, yes, you're going to make $1 million overnight. It doesn't cost you anything, but they're not being real with you. We're about transparency here on this particular conversation. You need a team if you really want to do it. A lot of people aren't talking about these people showing that they're making millions of dollars. They're not really talking about the people behind the scenes doing the work. It's a lot of your time. And right now you might be working a full-time job. You have things going on, and it's like you're trying to do this at night. And like for some of you right now, you're probably on your lunch break. You're doing whatever you can, but it's hard. Sometimes you just want to relax. Trying to understand the market, what's going on. This is a big one too. Jumping from one thing to another. So it's like tell me if this resonates with any of you. It's like 1 week you're trying to be the Facebook expert, and then the next week you're trying to be the TikTok expert, and then the month after that you're trying to be the YouTube expert. And it's like, what's that saying? You can't you know everything. You're a generalist, but you're a master of none. I'm getting that wrong, but that is a super big problem, and I know a lot of you are facing that on this call. You go from niche to niche, and there's just too much to choose from. Traffic and conversions. You can't get good traffic. A lot of people throw around the word traffic, and you can get traffic in a bunch of different ways, but are you getting traffic where people, there it is, jack of all trades, master of none. Thank you, David. So you can maybe get traffic, but is anyone buying? That's what I want. I want people that buy. You can't inbox your emails, or are you even sending emails at all? And emails are the lifeblood of my business. You don't know what to say in your emails. You might not be a good writer. You don't know how to build an email list, and you can't build a nicely converting landing page. You don't know how to get good bonuses, or people don't know you. Now, this is not to be negative. It's just to say the reality of where a lot of people are coming from. So how are we going to move to a much better place? And that's what we're going to break down in this presentation. So let's talk about the costs. These are just some of the costs that Max and I have. I wake up every day, I owe somebody $500, okay? I don't care who it is. So in terms of this webinar right now, it costs me hundreds of dollars a month for the opportunity to speak to you online. Copywriters, if we want to get something done for copywriting for our sales pages, costs us easily $1,000. ClickFunnels, Max and I both have the quote unquote $297 a month ClickFunnels account. That's roughly $3,600 a year that we're paying each just to be able to have a website that someone could buy from us. Domains cost us hundreds of dollars. To have someone edit our videos, hundreds of dollars. These are just some of the costs. VAs, virtual assistants working for us, $1,000 a month. To build funnels, $1,000. Graphic designers, $2.5K for a couple pages. Copywriters, a couple $100. That's cheap for some mails. People to do your ads. These are all important and these are all relevant, but it adds up. And if you want to get into the game, and it's like, and I just tell you, oh, it's just going to cost you $15,000 a month. You're going to say, what are you talking about? You mean to tell me it's going to cost me $15,000 a month just to kind of get things up and running? And I say, yeah, if you want to do what we're doing, where we're making millions of dollars, it's $15,000 a month. You say, whoa, like it's just a lot to bridge that gap. So how do we do it for a lot less? Now you could spend the next 7 to 23 years, in Max, in my case, to learn everything from scratch. You could do that. You could go through the pain, you could go through the struggle and try and figure it out on your own. You could do that. You could take those 30 years and do it by yourself. But why? If I want to learn basketball, now I'm not saying I'm Michael Jordan, okay? I'm not. But if I want to learn basketball, do I want to learn basketball by myself by shooting hoops? Like, yeah, I'll get better that way. What if I had Michael Jordan teaching me how to shoot hoops? It doesn't mean I'm going to be in the NBA next year, but you think I would listen to him? You think if Michael Jordan's like, look, you know, your elbow's in the wrong spot. Am I gonna say, Michael, do you know what you're talking about? I'd say, no. Okay, let me move my elbow. Oh, you know what? I'm shooting better. Why? Because he knows what the heck he's talking about. Now you could spend $10,000, over at least $10,000 a month, just in cost or years of your life, if you're serious about making money online. And I believe most of you on this call truly are serious. But the solution is done for you. And this is why we're so excited to bring this to you today. Because we have done literally 99% of the work for you. We show you how to get that missing 1%, which is absolutely nothing. We have a complete system that gets other people to opt in and buy from you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All the technical stuff, all the stuff I rattled off there a couple minutes ago, we by default are paying for that. We by default are handling that. This done for you system is going to make more sense in just in a few more slides. This done for you system sends people to our ecosystem and we convert them for you. All we ask is for a few minutes a day of your time to make this happen. Okay, sounds pretty good. Okay, now what? Once you join the system, people are going to be attracted to you. Now, let me just step back one second. Why is it that we created a done for you system? The reason we created a done for you system is because over those 180,000 sales that I had for people over the years, consistently people say, you know what, James, this is a cool tactic that you taught me. Or you know what, James, that's cool that you had these results, but it's like, I don't want to set all this stuff up myself. Can't you just give me something that works? You know, it'd be nice, James, if you taught me how to build a car from scratch. But I'd rather just go out and pay for the car that I want if I know that it's going to get me where I need to go. That's what we've created. Over the years of people saying, just give us something that works, we spent the last year creating that so that you could be plugged into a system that works. That's what this is all about. So you're going to attract people on the internet. This is not about selling to your mom. This is not about selling to your neighbor like you're selling Girl Scout cookies. This is about selling to people that you don't know. How do you do that? So we're going to show you exactly how to get traffic that converts. They join your email list, and it's okay if you don't have an email list already. We're going to take care of that for you. And they see what we call a co-branded funnel, where it's not just you, it's all of us. We're a team, and there's a lot that's super, super important. And the training pushes them to the product to buy. So once they're in this email list, and again, I'm explaining all those pieces. You don't have to fully understand the whole process, but to know this process is well thought out. You yourself are going through this very process right now. We follow up with these people, this traffic that comes in, because not everybody buys from you day one. A lot of times people buy from you on day 7, they buy from you on day 14. We follow up with them automatically, and you get a commission off those sales. You get support from us. We handle any questions, we handle any problems, we have a community, and we are in this together. And see, it's in our best interest for you to succeed, because when you make a 50% commission and you're getting paid, well, we're also getting paid. So it's not about, oh, here's our system, see you later. We've got your money, go away. No, the more that you sell, the more that we make. And that's a big part of why this works. So this is a super easy process, and stay with us throughout, because this gets better as I go through this presentation, because this started off as an idea relatively not too long ago, a year ago, where Max and I sat down and said, we got to get people done for you. We got to move the needle as far as we can. And as we've gone through this, which was once a concept, we started having people go through this. And as we had people go through this, they gave us their questions. They gave us their struggles, and each day we refine it, we make it better. So what I'm going to show you right now in this slide, you're going to be like, wow, that's pretty simple, but then it gets even better. So check this out. So at a minimum, this is a super easy process, and you've probably seen some of our students do this online, where all you have to do is be able to point for 10 seconds. And I apologize if you don't have any fingers on your hand, but most of us probably have all our fingers, and you probably point. And hopefully you're not giving me the middle finger right now, but you could point with your index finger, okay, for 10 seconds. And this is going to build you a list. And that brings people into this done for you ecosystem where we close every sale. So think of it like this. That's Max right there pointing, and it says secret website to learn new valuable online skills. It's videos like this. He points, that's all he does, doesn't even talk. we made this so amazing. He doesn't even talk. And then they go to a link where they sign up. This, again, this is all done for you. You don't have to set any of this up. They go on an email list, and then they are converted into sales. Okay. Now let's pretend, instead of me or Max, that this is you. Okay. This is obviously a female here pointing. She's pointing to something that says side hustle idea, because here's the deal. The majority of people want more money. I don't know many people that say I don't want more money. It doesn't mean you can't be grateful. It doesn't mean you're not happy and rooted in your lifestyle that you have right now. But if you had money where if your car broke down, it wasn't an issue, is that a good thing? If you had more money and you were able to take the vacations you want, or if you were able to take care of your sick mother or whoever, would that be helpful? If you had that, that's why I feel so passionate about this, because I don't look at money as a bad thing. Because the more money I have and the more money I make for more people, the more options they have and the better life they can have. Again, if you want to travel, if you want to just not have that burden of money, which so many people have, this could be you just by pointing. Now, why this is even crazier now is that over the last few months, we've had people say, that's awesome. I love it. I bought your system because all I had to do was point. But then we had a certain subset of people, let's say 10% of people, that are like, I don't want to show my face. I want to be completely anonymous. Well, now we have upgraded this where you don't even have to show your face at all, because we have done for you content that can be put out there where people don't even care about you. And I mean that in the best possible way. They don't care about you. They care about what they're going to get. They care about making money themselves. So you can be completely anonymous. And that's now a relatively new feature to this process. It's crazy. So think about this. When you get in here, we will set up, you don't have to have your own web page. You don't have to host it. You don't have to do any of that. We create it and our team creates it, where this could be you, that could be you. Let's just say you're Dan. That could be you on this when I said co-branded funnel. Let's just say you're Dan, there's me, there's Max. Again, I'm not saying I'm Michael Jordan. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest marketer out in the world, but I am a 7-figure marketer. And if you do search for my name, if you do search for Max's name, people are going to say, oh, okay, these guys are online. These guys and these women are online, and they see your name. You're part of our team. There's a lot of value to that. So you get a co-branded funnel. Then they join your email list, which we're going to get to you for absolutely free. And don't get too focused on this graphic, but just to show you what's going on behind the scenes with all those things I've been talking about, is once they get in the email list, they're automatically followed up with day after day. Now, you may have bought a product from us before. You're going through this webinar right now. Our goal is for you to buy at the end of this presentation. Absolutely. But for some people, when they don't know you at all, it might take getting that free value that they're going to get when they opt into the list. It may take email number 4, but that's great because since it's all done automatically, you're not focused on whether or not they joined your email list 10 days ago. In a sense, you don't care. You just care, oh, I got a commission today. It took that person 7 days to get that commission. That other person was 3 days, because we follow up with them day by day automatically. So there's us, there's our team working feverishly behind the scenes. That's obviously not us, that's Lucille Ball. But we've done all this heavy lifting. We've brought this to this beautiful moment where we're going to let you get inserted into this ecosystem. So we send those emails and we know how to convert people. Like I said, I've sold close to 200,000 products right now. I know how to get people to buy things, and you're going to get that experience. You're going to get that already done for you. Do you want to make the car yourself? Do you want to put in the engine? Do you want to do all that? Or would you just rather have this beautiful Ferrari that you could drive? You just turn the key and you could start it. That's what we've created, and we're very proud of it. So this completely done for you, what we call Super Funnel Academy, is something that absolutely works. And every time you sell it, you get $500 per sale. And this is just the beginning. We're so early on in this process. And as we're about to start running ads for this, there's so many other crazy things to tell you about. When we start running ads for this, it's going to be sold for much more for everyone else. So you're getting it at the lowest price it's ever going to be, and then it's going to be double and then quadruple for everybody else. And as that price rises, you get 50% of that commission every time you sell it. So just like you'll get a chance to pick this up now, they'll get a checkout form, other people to buy it. So why will this work for you? Why am I so confident without knowing you specifically that it'll work for you? Well, why are you here right now? If I took a poll and I asked people, would you want more money? Most people, if they're being honest, are going to tell me, yeah, I would. Would you want to quit your 9 to 5? Like, are you so in love with what you do with your job? Like maybe you found your passion. Maybe you're working something that brings you a lot of joy. Awesome. Awesome. But maybe your job isn't your favorite thing that you could do. What if you could do more of what you'd like? And for a lot of people, that's a big breakthrough because they just assume that working for 4 years is the only way you're going to do it. Like that's just how it is. So if you want a better life, if you want to be free and you want peace of mind, especially when it comes to money, then this is amazing. So you might be overwhelmed with everything that's going on. That again, that's a big thing. If you're jumping from thing to thing to thing, why not focus on one thing? Everybody that I see that ends up focusing on one thing and they keep working at it and keep working at it, that's when they crush it. And if you focused on this, especially with all this heavy lifting done for you, that's when you crush it. And that's what Max and I do. We've been focusing on this. We have some pretty slides. Yeah, I have my presentation down a little bit, but you know what? In the end, what's really making this a success is because the process works, because we refine it every day, and because it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's already amazing. When we first put this out, we said, well, you know, will people like this? Will they love a done for you product? And they did. But now when we see where we've been in 6 months and how much stronger this is, and how every question that people have once they get in the product is solved, and if we still have a question, we address it. It's like it's such a beautiful thing, and we're so proud of this. So we validated this work, and now you're validating this work. How are you validating it? Because you're on this call right now. This is something that other people will be going through. So if this sounds exciting to you, just like if you drive down the road and you see a billboard and it says, would you like to have your business on here? And you think to yourself, you know what? It's like, yeah, I saw this billboard. I might have considered calling this number, but other people do the same thing. That's how the billboard process works. And it's the same thing here. With this resonating with you here, why wouldn't this resonate with other people? We know this sells because we've sold it many times. And when you get the power of this behind you, it's the sky's the limit. So you've gone through this process yourself. We're going to get you in front of people and get traffic. You're going to get a ton of views without a previous following. This is meant for people that have had no following at all. Yeah, if you have a following, great, but it's meant for someone that starts at 0. You know, people want to make money, and you can start this business from scratch. So you get people's interest. Once you get sales, it's even crazier because then you're like, once you see the money coming in and you're like, yeah, this works, you want more of that. Again, no previous following needed. I hope you guys are getting excited. And as I say, I hope you're getting excited. We have Craig here that went from 0 results to 2K a day. And Max, I always laughed at we show this because this is the first slide we show, and the guy's like, oh, I just made $2,000 today. Like, I'm not happy, but I can tell you he is happy. Alejandro, he's now working from home and he's making more money than ever before, which is awesome. So you can get your own co-branded done for you super funnel at, there's the link right there, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. And I still have more slides from you here. I'm going to explain this even more, but that's the link you want to go to, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. And we have all kinds of testimonials there. And so watch those when we're finished with the presentation, just to get other people that are telling you, hey, this is working. So I'm going to show you this link in a little bit more. And Max, if you don't mind, if you could put that in the chat, the link, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY, so people can click on it. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this. So Chen, he made his first high ticket sales with the Superfunnel Academy. So he's very excited. We should probably have him as the first slide. Again, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. Samantha, she's about to quit her 9 to 5, and that's, again, the money is awesome, but to me, the bigger thing that I really enjoy is when people get to have more freedom, when they get to have more choices. To me, that's really where it's at. So when you go to the buy page, you get our done for you co-branded funnel. And guys, as I'm going through this, ask any questions and I'll answer them for you. So the done for you co-branded funnel, you get to partner with us, leverage our reach, our expertise, and our authority in this, and the setup is done for you. It's completely done for you. You just go in the product, and we all we ask is for your picture. Like, what's that missing 1% is your picture. Now, if you don't want to give us your picture, you don't have to, because we have it that you can be completely anonymous. All you have to do is just upload a video. It's crazy, crazy simple, but we show you the exact process. In terms of the autoresponder, all we do is we just ask you, okay, well, where can we send that to you so that you can log in and start using it? And it's absolutely free. You do not have to host a website. You do not have to buy a domain. You do not have to have a VA working behind you, because we already, you think about it like a store, you know, how can like a Costco sell everything for cheaper? It's because it has this big machine running behind it. Now we've got this big machine running from us where we can create your website for you. We can host it for you. Yes, there's an entry fee to be a part of this. You have to pay to be a part of this, but the price of this to get into our ecosystem compared to what you'd have to pay to get this whole mechanism, this whole machine, all these 30 years of experience and everything else that I mentioned before, to be a part of that would be so much more in terms of money and in terms of time. So you can insert yourself for a crazy low fee to have all of that engine working for you. So you can promote the done for you funnel yourself to make high ticket commissions. And on top of that, when you're getting all this traffic, you can actually promote whatever you want. You don't have to be an affiliate for this, although you could be. You can promote anything that you want. The bottom line is this particular system is going to get you traffic like you have never seen, and not just traffic, but traffic that converts. And that's the key. I told someone before, you know, yeah, if you had a nice web page and it looks really good, would I buy from that? Well, if I knew I could make $100,000, would I pay for a napkin if you wrote down on that napkin what would give me $100,000? If I knew, if I believed that would actually make me the money, yeah, I'd pay $100,000 to give me that napkin, because it's a money game. It's a traffic game. And what you're paying for here is results. And we bring you those results. So it only took Guyan a couple of days to be getting what he called a flood of free traffic. So he said, hi there. And he said, here's the testimonial, flood alert. Max and James helped me to get a flood of free traffic to my videos. And the good thing is that it happened in a couple of days and not weeks or months. And that's the thing. You get this today, you're inserted in it today. You can get this running. You give us a day or two to set this up for you, but then you're off and running, and it goes and it works. And this is evergreen. This is not going to change tomorrow. It's not like if you release a product and then it's like, oh, everybody's over that tomorrow. Like everybody's into crypto one week and then they're into AI another week. This is evergreen, and it's going to work, and it's going to continue to work. There is no way this gets saturated, especially since we're over so early on. If we're ever talking about saturation, then we brought in $1 billion. We're not at that point yet, although this is selling like crazy. So when you go to the buy page, remember, you don't have to deal with any customer support at all. And that's a big one. It's one sale to profit, because we're going to be selling this to the general public for more money. You don't have to create any content. It's done for you. You don't need your own website. You don't need to have any copywriting skills. And you make hundreds of dollars in commissions per sale. Hope you're getting excited. So on top of all this, and I don't want to quickly gloss over this, something that again is relatively new with this product, is that we're actually even going to send you traffic. Now, we still want you to go through the process where you're out there in social media, either showing your face, which is one way to do it. I mean, you can do all of this, it all works, but you can show your face. If you don't, you can be anonymous, but we're also going to send you traffic, which is huge. Bill's now making daily sales online. And there's him in an airplane taking a video. And all these testimonials are on the website. Now, when you pick this up, you get immediate lifetime access to the system. So like I said, this was a concept, a want and need that we wanted to do several years ago, like let's get people done for you. Then we created it. But we have been continuously updating this. So when you pick this up, when we again make this better, you get all those new changes. Like I said, what's new, relatively new, is that you can now be completely anonymous. What's very new is the fact that we have done for you traffic. Any updates we have, you get, and you only pay once. And I don't know if that's a question in there right now, but I'll get to all your questions. It's not like we're going to tell you 6 months from now, oh, there's this monthly recurring fee, or there's something else you have to buy. You only have to pay once. You get access to our community. So you get in there and not just hearing it from us, but you get access to the community with other people. And I appreciate everybody that's picking this up right now. We're going to see you quickly on the inside. So you're at the very beginning of this process. You don't have to be a graphic designer. You don't have to create your own product. That's absolutely huge. You get this done for you follow-up email sequence. There's a lot here that I'm rattling off, but remember, this is all done for you. So as soon as someone joins the email list that we're going to set up for you, from the web page that we're going to set up from you, from the traffic that is set up automatically, they're going to get followed up with every single day. And that is so, so important. And that's how truly the magic happens. We show you exactly what to do. We get you the promotional graphics. We give you lead magnets. Lead magnets simply mean something of value that you can give for free. So if someone sees your account online, again, these could be new accounts. This doesn't have to be the Facebook account or Instagram or TikTok or any of the potential social media platforms that you want to use. And you could be agnostic, because I know some people say, I don't want to use TikTok because that's a China's trying to take over the United States using TikTok. If you don't want to use TikTok, you don't. You can use any of the social media platforms. But know that we all know this. We all know that social media is where it's at. We know that's where all the traffic is. But for a lot of people, they say, okay, I know that's where all the traffic is, but I don't want the person that went to high school with me to see what I'm doing online. Okay, make a new account. Be completely anonymous if you want to. We have any questions you're going to ask me today. I'm 99% certain we've already covered it. And that's why this is so amazing. But with the lead magnet, this is a way that you can give somebody a value. We've created this for you. We give you award-winning products that are selling consistently right now that you can give away for free. So if you are pointing, or if you have the done for you content that says, hey, would you like to learn how to make money online? And then they already get something from you, and it's like, wow, that was really cool. That really helped me to understand how I get more traffic. Well, you think that's good? You need to check this out. And that's one of the ways that you're going to get them to convert on something that's higher ticket. You get guaranteed approval and reseller rights to some of our award-winning products. So not only can you sell the Done For You Super Funnel Academy, which is a quote-unquote mid-ticket offer where you get hundreds of dollars commissions, you can promote anything else you want, but you can also promote our other products. So there's many different ways that we go about this, where you could sell lower ticket products, lower price products to move people. You give them something for free, sell them something that's a little bit more, and then sell them to the higher ticket. We have it all thought out, and it's all in this easy to consume training. So when you pick this up, you get ongoing support from us. Any questions you have, we'll answer it. All future updates for free, even when the product sells for $2K, which is our goal. You're leveraging our now close to 30 years experience in the internet marketing space. We know what works. We know how to sell, and now you're going to get inserted into that. When you pick this up, you also get, this is a big one, your own personal Super Funnel Academy AI. So what happens is we've spent months on this, hundreds of hours, thousands of dollars to create this, where you can interact with it, and you just type it and you say, what's your specific situation? Okay, well, I'm 65 years old, and I'm recently retired, or I've got this job, and I've got a little experience with this. I don't have experience with that. You can literally talk to it, and it'll give you the most insane answer of where you need to go to get the next step. It's crazy. I'm going to show you a screenshot of it in a second. It's like your own virtual assistant working for you 24 hours a day. So not that you want to, but if you got up at 2 in the morning and you wanted to chat with it for a minute, you can do that. It answers all of your questions on traffic, sales, and conversions. It's your very own accountability partner. Hey, I'm not feeling it today. I don't want to put in 3 minutes of effort. Well, you could, and it tells you what to do. So this is our Super Funnel Academy AI, which you get access to as soon as you get into the product, and you can ask it whatever you want. It is unreal how strong and amazing it is. Now, Kaleem, he's tried method after method for years. He's always failed, in his words. And now he's finally able to live the life that he's always desired. It's amazing. I love seeing these success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. We have every age, every color, gender, whatever that makes you different, whatever makes that special. It doesn't matter. You can do this. Steve, he joined just a few weeks ago, and he still can't believe that he's making money all the time. Well, believe it. Before joining Super Funnel Academy, Sunil has had many ups and downs, and now he's building a brand and making money. Again, if you want to build a brand, go for it. If you want to be anonymous, you can do that too. Tim, I always laugh when I see this because he doesn't mention my name for some reason, but he said, working with Max has been a great experience. He always puts in extra effort for his clients. If you like services that are completely taken care of, you'll want to work with him. I highly recommend Max. And that's what it's all about. It's about saying, here it is. Go with it. This system works. You don't have to create anything. So that's Carlton doing the happy dance. And we know, because we've had many people go through this now, that you can have this experience too. You can be happy. You can be excited when you go online that you're finally making money. So get your own co-branded super funnel at, there's that link again, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. And again, I appreciate everyone that's picking this up right now. I'm so happy to see you start having success. The price is about to double. In fact, we have a countdown timer on there. And as an extra incentive, we're going to show you some insane bonuses that you're going to get for picking this up right now. And I don't want to gloss over them because they are of some crazy value. So that's your look when the price is going to double, saying, well, gosh, I should have picked this up when it wasn't double the price. That's not false scarcity. That is the truth. So you want to pick this up. So everything is done for you. superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. And here are some action bonuses. And I don't know if bonuses is a strong enough word, because these are huge. These are huge, these bonuses, if you buy this up right now. So number one, a one-on-one onboarding session with Max. And if you want me on there, I'll be on there too. But Max charges the price of this product just to get on, if he even offers it, which is very rare because his time is valuable, as is your time. But the cost just to get on a phone call with Max is just as much, if not more, than the price of this product. That's one of the bonuses that you get. The system itself is insane, but the bonuses, it's unreal. You get the buyers from our next launch. If you bought a product from us, if you know anything about us, we sell on average, again, not to brag, but for our lower ticket products, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 copies is the norm. That is what we sell. Would you like to be able to market to that buyers list? You can have access to that. Huge. I mean, at a minimum, people say, what's an email list worth? They say, oh, $1 per email. How much is it for a buyer? $5 an email? What if you had access to 2,000 buyers? What would they be worth? Well, you could make the case from anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, and you get access to that. Action bonus number 3. Our exclusive lead magnet rights to our award-winning products. So again, I mentioned this earlier, you get access to our products that are selling right now that you get to give away for free so that people will join your email list, which we're going to create for you. And then you're going to get them knowing, liking, and trusting you so that they'll buy from you going forward. So where do you get the affiliate link? As soon as you get in the product, Done For You Super Funnel Academy, it doesn't take you long to go through there, but we explain exactly what to do. How do we get you your email responder. We put everything in there for you. We just ask for your photo if you want to give it to us, so we can have it done for you webpage, and also where can we send your email responder. That's really it. But everything else in terms of the traffic, everything else of what's possible is in the training. How much is an autoresponder? It's absolutely free. So we get you in there. You don't have to pay for it. We have it all set up already. Again, we have tons of expenses that we have to pay monthly just to set up our operation, but your entry fee, we handle everything else. Can I only promote your Super Funnel Academy or also any other products? You can sell whatever you want, because the fact is the traffic that you're going to get through this process, which you can absolutely sell Super Funnel Academy as an affiliate, you can sell anything for that. So we have people selling in the weight loss niche, fitness niche, make money online niche, for anything else. You use the traffic. This is your email list. If you want to promote somebody else, you go ahead and do that. But you have the flexibility. Now the traffic is in your hands. Do I need to take care of customer support? No. If someone has a question, we handle it. Our team handles it. You don't have to do anything. I don't know about this, or I don't know about that. We've got it all. We've got you covered. How can I pay? So you can pay with PayPal if you have a PayPal account. On the checkout, there's an option that you can click on your email and you could pay with no PayPal, but just a credit card. And also, depending on what country you're in, but definitely in the United States, you can do PayPal credit. So you can just go and say, you know, and the price is so ridiculously low right now, although we are going to double it shortly. You can get it. You can get it for free, literally, and then I think they give you 6 months that you could pay for it. So it's a no-brainer. There's nothing stopping you from picking this up today. Do I have to pay for hosting? No, we pay for that. Do I have to pay for ads? No, this is all free traffic, which is so amazing. A lot of people tend to want to get into ads. It's like they've started, and they just rush to ads, and we say no. We don't want you to have to spend any more money. We want you to get the access to the millions of views that are out there on a daily basis, where you don't have to spend any other money. What niche are we targeting? So for the Superfunnel Academy, we're targeting the make money online niche, but you can target whatever niche that you want. Are there any future investments required? No, there is not. There is not. Can I start with 0 followers? Absolutely. And that's how we design this from the ground up, is to have 0 followers and to make this happen. Again, we appreciate all the people picking this up. Different names here. Rays of Light. Sometimes people have funny names on their accounts. Virginia, good to see you. Everybody picking this up. Do I always get 50% commission? Absolutely. Even when the price goes up, you get that commission. Do I need ClickFunnels? No, you do not. Now, our web pages are hosted on ClickFunnels, but again, we're paying that $297 a month for access to ClickFunnels. We're paying to host it. You get your own co-branded funnel. It is on ClickFunnels, yes, but you do not have to pay for ClickFunnels. I want to make that clear. Can I promote other products? Absolutely. And what do you need from me? Just your picture if you want to get it to us, and where can we send the autoresponder so you can have this automatically sent out for you. That's it. So go to get excited and go to superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. If you go to the main page, it's a higher price there. If you just go to superfunnelacademy.com, it's a higher price. So you want to go to the /DFY to get the best price. So give us your questions here. I know I've seen a ton of questions come in. So Max and I will answer some of these questions, and I apologize if I didn't get your question yet. So I'm going to start going through these. Of course, Max, jump in. And again, everyone picking this up, we are so excited for you. So someone asks, I'm just going to start going through this. Do we have to, okay, someone says, explain the traffic. There's always, that's where people fail, and most don't have large social audiences or have the money for solo ads. You're not paying for solo ads. You're not paying for ads. It's all free traffic through social media. Again, it doesn't have to be an existing social media account. We break down all the specific platforms, and we show you exactly what to do and how, especially if you have a new account, you can get a ton of views because the algorithms reward you for new accounts. Do we need to have a monthly autoresponder fee? No, you do not, Frank. You do not need a monthly autoresponder fee. It's absolutely free. Marcia says this isn't a secure site. I don't know if for some reason you're getting, let me just tell you that this site is secure. We've had it for months and there's no problem going to that site. Jeannie, if I'm saying this correctly, says, do we own the email list? Yes, you absolutely own the email list. It's your email list. You can send it whatever you want. We have a process to convert people that is automatic, but ultimately you can do whatever you want with that email list. It's yours. Frank says, do we need to create a company before we get started? I live in France. No, Frank, you do not. You do not need to set up a company. And then Marcia says HTTP, not HTTPS. So Max, just verify that. Is for some reason the HTTP, do you have to do HTTP? Try, if it's not working for you, do the HTTP, not the HTTPS. Let me do that. funnelacademy.com/DFY. I'm doing it on my cell phone right now. I've never had that question before. Okay, if the HTTPS isn't working for you, just do the HTTP. We have to run ads. No, you do not have to run ads. What are you selling, Jeannie asked? So you can be an affiliate for the Done For You Superfunnel Academy, or you could sell whatever it is you want. Do you need to work on traffic as social media to attract leads to our Done For You funnel, or do you work on it for us? So we show you how to attraction marketing to get those, but we also have Done For You traffic that we've created. We have all kinds of websites where we're getting traffic, and we're actually going to put you on those banners so that you can get traffic that way too. So that is something new with the literal done for you traffic. But a lot of times, just a few minutes a day, if you can just post the way we're saying, you're going to get a flood of traffic. Barack asks, is there upgrades? I hope that's not Barack Obama. Barack is saying, is there upgrades and time offer if we buy it? Is there upgrades? Yes. So we have an upgrade where you can get a higher commission. That is an upgrade when you purchase it. Do the leads you send us arrive directly on our done for you capture page? Yes, they do. It's your page that the traffic goes to. Neil says, I have 0 social following. Is the traffic you send consistent month over month while a following is built? Yes, it is, Neil. Someone says, thanks. Based on your experience with this done for you product, approximately how long will it take us to set up our done for you academy after our purchase? 1 day, 2 days or more? Once you get in the training, you can give us what you need like within minutes. And just because we have a lot of people buying it, we like you to give us a day or two just to get it set up for you. But that's not on your end, that's on our end. So within a day or two, you'd be up and running. Do we need to buy a domain name? No, you do not. And you can pick this up. Someone's saying the timer is already at 0. No, the timer should be saying 3 days, although we don't want you to wait 3 days. We want you to pick it up right now to get the bonuses. But this offer absolutely is live right now. So go ahead, Max.
So yeah, the same person who said that the timer was on 0 already said that it's not on 0. So yeah, that's okay. That was just a mistake.
All right, there's always somebody that can't hear us or whatever. No problem, we'll work through it. But I can tell you this is absolutely real. This is absolutely live. We are live right now. This is a legitimate thing. Sean says, these are great questions, by the way. As a total newbie who isn't tech oriented and I'm not on social media, will I be able to do this? Is there a step-by-step method? Yes, this is step-by-step. And this is meant, Sean. Now, I always say this is meant for people with no following and it's meant for newbies, but then I feel like I'm telling people that have been in this for a while, like this is somehow not for you. It's for everybody. This is a traffic game. This is a money game. The fact is the opportunity is there, and do you want to seize it? So a lot of people, Sean, I hear this all the time, and I know you didn't really phrase it like this, but a lot of people just hate social media for whatever reason. They're like, I hate social media. I don't want to be on social media. It's almost like talking to people about politics. It's like, I hate Democrats. I hate Republicans. It's like, we don't care about that. What we care about is the fact that that's where the traffic is, and we are going to insert you in front of that traffic. But you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. That's an important point. But I would be remiss if I somehow made it sound like you can't get traffic on social media or that we're not pushing social media. We absolutely are, because it is the best way to get the most views and the most conversions right now for free. And that's why we push, you could go the paid ad route, and that's a thing you can do. But we don't push that because we don't want people to put any more money out of pocket. That's the reasoning behind that. Lindy says, do you stand behind your promises? Yes, we stand behind our promises, Lindy. Desmond says, I mean, within the system, what tasks must I perform? So we would like your picture, if possible, to get it done for you, co-branded super funnel. And that's really it. And we like you to post. We like you to post online, specifically with the done for you content, or to point for 10 seconds. That's what we ask you to do. And I don't think that's asking much. 10 seconds of your time to point to something to get someone interested. I mean, you know, I like both, actually. It's if you can do done for you content, and you see it all the time. You see all kinds of done for you content that's out there, where you have like Joe Rogan clips or some of these Kim Kardashian clips and other things that people, you see it over and over and over again. We had those types of clips where people just love this kind of done for you content. That's an absolute valid strategy where you don't have to show your face, but there's something also to be said about showing your face, even if it's only for a few seconds, for people to say, oh, I see this person consistently posting, this must be real, because they're not just there one day and gone. So if you can take a few minutes a day, if you truly want to crush it, if you can just take a few minutes a day, that's it, on your lunch break or while you're watching Netflix, just to upload something, you're going to crush 99% of the other people online, because most people aren't literally even willing to spend a few minutes a day. They might be hot off the start, but it's like going to the gym, right? January 1, oh yeah, I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that. And they go for a week, and then after a week, they never do anything. If you can consistently spend just a few minutes of time a day, you're going to crush it. Do you have a payment plan? Diana asks. No, we do not. I mean, this is like the lowest we're going to go, and we're selling this soon for a lot more. So there isn't a payment plan, Diana. And that's why we have the different options where you could get PayPal credit to get it for free. You can use a credit card so that you can pay that when you want to get them. I'm sorry if I'm not mentioning people's names here. Christian, thank you for picking this up. Delbert, thank you for picking this up. Everyone that's picking this up right now, you've made the right decision, and I'm so excited for you. Ernest says, what are you doing specifically on the social sites to get traffic? So we go through that in the course, what the magic is, but ultimately we make it as simple as possible, and it's really amazing. A lot of people like to overcomplicate it, that you have to do all this stuff. No, really, you just have to point. And we have the copy. We understand what gets the majority of people excited, because like I said, I've sold over 180,000 units just on that one platform. I know what a lot of people resonate with to get interested in something. I know that whole process. That's part of what you're paying for, is that we understand that process. We've been through the trenches. We know how to sell. You don't have to think about it. Now, it's not to say, Ernest, you don't know how to sell. It's not to say you don't understand the game, but why not get something that works? You know, you could make your meal at home for dinner tonight if you want to, but you could also go out and pay at a nice restaurant. It's a choice. Do you want to use our 30 years of experience and have something that works that you can insert yourself into, of course, for a fee, because we're making money here too, but it's in our interest for you to profit, because you're getting commission. You get 50% commission. We're getting 50% commission. So we're doing everything we can to have you succeed, because the more money you make, the more money we make. Zach says, is there an upsell after the sales page? Yes, there is, Zach, where you can get a higher commission if you pick it up. Sean says, will I get access to the bonuses? Yes, you will get access to the bonuses, Sean. Some people are saying, you know, can you purchase this later? Yes, that timer relates to the fact that the price is going to double. That's what timer is. We want you to buy right now, but if you had to pick this up on Thursday, in your case, Michael, you can. But that timer is there for a reason. We want people that are serious. Frank asks, if we buy the Done For You product, do we have to read a large number of books? Or this is in video form, Frank. Some people like written over video. We do this in simple videos. All right, I am going through, gosh, Glenn says, I'm going through chemotherapy right now. I'm sorry you're going through that. So I wish you all the best, Glenn, with everything, and you reach out to us with any questions that you have, and we'll work with you. Desmond says, can I use AI influencer with this? Absolutely, Desmond. You can use it's insane, because that's where you're making avatars. Yes, you can use those avatars. With this, it's like playing with fire. So yes, Desmond, if you use that in combination with this, it's crazy. Michael, yes, you can get that on Thursday. We are going to fulfill the lead, everything that we talked about. Desmond, we're going to, so when we say you're going to get these bonuses, when we say you're going to get those lead magnets, we're not just saying that. We will fulfill on our promises here. And then, Michael, it's not about one specific social website. So some people say, you know, is it the same social websites? Like, I want you to understand how big social media is. So if we have a lot of people that are on Facebook versus a lot of people on TikTok, if the world is so huge on there, it's hard to comprehend. It's like saying how many stars are out there. It's like, this is not going to get saturated at all. So Sherry says, or Sherry, I hope I'm saying it correctly, how much do we make for one sale on the platform? So we're about to raise this price to $9.97, so roughly you make $500 per sale. All right. And if you guys have any questions, you can reach us. I'll give you my email address. It's james@jamesrenouf.com. james@jamesrenouf.com is my email. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. Thank you for all your answers. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah, so I just also want to say something here. Some of the people on the call just asked how they can reach out to us. And so you actually got several or multiple options. Like the first one would be our Facebook group. The second one would be my email. The third one would be James's email. And then on top of that, if you remember, you'll get a one-on-one call with me. So Facebook group, James's email, my email, and the one-on-one call. So this is like bulletproof. Like you can't miss us here. Like that's guaranteed.
Absolutely. So if you could, I think your email is max@maxgerstenmaier.com. Is that right, Max?
Yeah.
I don't want to say your email wrong. And I know that,
right
yeah,
now.
if you see his, yeah, he's putting it in the chat. And Frank, in terms of that Facebook group, you have to be a buyer to have access to that Facebook group. But as soon as you're in the training, we have a Facebook group that our buyers can access. These questions are amazing. We wanted to keep this to an hour. Any last questions for us? We wanted to keep this, we respect your time. And again, I appreciate everyone that's picking this up. You know, that timer is not fake scarcity. If you need a little extra time after this call, go through, watch those testimonial videos and pick it up. It's in your best interest. This price is going to double. It's insane, the value. I mean, people have called us stupid that we're not selling this for $2,000 already. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is, in my opinion, I am biased, but this is the hottest product that's going out there right now because of the results, because it handles everything. It gets you the traffic, it gets it converted, it does all of it for you, and you can insert yourself into something works. So it really checks all the boxes of what people truly are looking for, not just to get a high of, oh, that was a cool training, that wasn't that a cool concept, and they don't do anything, but to move the needle where they actually get results. And that's what this is all about. This is about getting you results. And if that's what you want, if you truly want something that works, then you want to pick this up. One more time, let me give you that URL. That is superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. If you're not on that webpage yet, write that down, Superfunnel Academy, and that's HTTP. I guess in other slides we have HTTPS, Max, but that link works, HTTP, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. Pick it up, and we are going to see you on the inside. So do you want to just go through the bonuses real quick again, Max? Someone's asking for that.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was just gonna do. So first off, we've got a one-on-one call session with me, and if you ask me, like, this is like an insane bonus, because when I got started, I had no one to talk to, and I was like, all right, so I've got this program, that's amazing, but I would also like to ask some question personally. And yeah, so this is why I really appreciate one-on-one calls, one-on-one sessions. So I'm not joking here. I'm not, you know, trying to yeah, make you buy something that you don't want, but you know, I'm charging $497 for one-on-one session, and this is the price of the entire like SFA product. So you will get this on top for free, like a one-on-one call with me, go through the training, ask me all your questions, and I'm 1,000% sure that I'll be able to answer them. So this is my or our bonus number one. On top of that, you'll get all of our leads, like all of the leads, all of the people who buy our next product. Like you will get these leads, so you can reach out to them. You can start marketing to them. Like this is an insane upgrade, and we are not even selling that anywhere else. Like this is just for people who purchase the Superfunnel Academy. And last but not least, you will also get guaranteed approval, which is something that most of the people who just get started online struggle with. You'll get guaranteed approval and 100% commissions on our award-winning products. Not on all of them, but on like 3 of them. And this is like an insane upgrade as well. When I got started online, I always bought reseller rights because I didn't have my own products. I wanted to make money online. I didn't have the skills to create my own products. So I was like, reseller rights, this is what I need. And I was paying like $197 to $397 for just one front end product to be able to resell it, keeping 100% of the commissions. And now you will get 3 of our award-winning products, and you will be able to sell them, keeping all of the money in your pocket. So these are our bonuses, insane, and yeah, they're really worth much more money than what we're charging you for the SFA membership.
Absolutely. So again, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. Pick it up. You're going to love it. Get in there. We get results. Our students, more importantly, get results. And this thing is about to blow up. It's already converting like insane. And not only is it converting insane, but just the amount of effort that you have to put in, it's just minimal. We're asking for a couple minutes a day. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. It doesn't get more quote unquote done for you than this. And that's why This is crushing it right now, and that's why you want to be a part of it. So again, http://superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. Pick it up, watch those testimonials, and most importantly, get in there and take action. So Max, any final words before we wrap up?
Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, I'm really super excited to see all of you guys right here, because I like to travel the world, and I like to, like, working online for me is like a complete game changer. I could sit at home in a boring 9 to 5 now, but I've decided to do things in a different way, and I just really want to get, yeah, as many people as possible to do the same. And if you want to travel the world, all right, do so. If this is not for you, then stay at home, spend more time with your family, visit your friends, do whatever you want in your life. Don't listen to your boss anymore. Don't work for someone else's dreams. I know that's what everybody says, but in the end, this is what it's really all about. And I can now do what I want to do. I don't have to set an alarm before I go to bed. I wake up whenever I want to wake up. I get on a call with my business partners, mainly James, when James and I are cool with it, not when someone else tells you that we need to be available. So this is really like an amazing, yeah, this is really super amazing. And I hope you want to be part of this. So yeah, pick this up right now, or yeah.
Absolutely. That's why it's super, because it's a Super Funnel Academy. You want to get in there. Again, go to that link, superfunnelacademy.com/DFY. Pick it up, get in there, take action, and we are so excited to have you be a part of this. So again, thank you everyone for attending. We will see you on the inside. Have a great day. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye, guys.